Welcome, everyone. You know, usually when you read a story, you expect to have all the pieces of the puzzle right there in the box for you.
Right, yeah. You expect a clear beginning, a middle, and an end.
Exactly. It's a lot like looking at a highly detailed map. You follow the bright red line from your starting point, you navigate the turns, and you arrive safely at your destination.
Yeah, the path is clear, and every blank space is filled in for you.
But occasionally, you stumble across a piece of writing where most of that map is, well, completely missing. You're left with just a couple of isolated landmarks,
And the rest of the page is just this vast, empty space.
which is exactly what we're looking at today. Welcome to today's deep dive. We are so happy you are joining us.
Yes, welcome. We're thrilled to have you here with us.
Today, our mission is very special, and honestly, it is perfect for practicing your English.
It really is.
We are going to look at a very short, very mysterious piece of text. And because it's so short, we are going to take our time.
We're going to go at a nice, slow, and measured pace today.
Exactly. We will walk through this small text step by step together. We will use simple, clear words. So don't worry, we are right here with you.
We want this to be like a warm, encouraging classroom. You are doing a great job just by listening.
So true. So let's look at our source material. Our text today comes from a tiny document simply called Jack. Just the word Jack and a colon.
That's the whole title.
That's it. It contains only a few words and a whole lot of empty space.
It's a mystery.
It is. So before we look at the actual words in the text, we really need to look at who is in the text.
Right, the people.
In English, we call the people in a story the characters.
Characters.
Yeah.
Characters.
Perfect. And this text gives us exactly two characters. Their names are Jack and Missouri.
Kakamotari.
But between their names, there's something interesting. There are dots.
Yes, 3 little dots in a row.
Let's explain this to our listeners. What do these 3 dots actually mean in English reading?
Well, in English, those 3 dots usually mean that something is missing. Or it means that someone is pausing, like they stop talking for a moment.
Okay, let's unpack this because I want to make sure this is super clear. Reading this text is, it's like listening to only one side of a phone call.
Oh, that's a great example.
Right. Imagine you are on the bus and the person next to you is on their phone. You can only hear what they are saying.
You hear their words, but then there's silence when the other person is talking.
Exactly. We can see the names Jack and Missouri, but we are missing parts of the conversation.
What's fascinating here is that empty spaces in a text actually make our brains work harder.
How so?
Well, when information is missing, our brains want to fill in the blank.
Yeah.
It makes us curious. It makes us ask questions.
We want to solve the puzzle.
Precisely. The missing information is okay. In fact, it's what makes the reading fun.
I love that. Okay, so we have Jack, we have Missouri, and we have missing pieces. Now, let's look at the only complete sentence we actually have in the text.
Let's do it.
Jack asks a question. He says, "Have you ever noticed something strange?"
Have you ever noticed something strange?
We need to spend some time breaking this sentence down for you, step by step, because it's a very important question.
Yes, it is.
Let's start with the verb, the action word. Jack uses the verb to notice. What does it mean to notice something?
To notice means to see something and pay attention to it.
Okay, can we give an example?
Sure. Imagine you are walking in a park.
Okay, I'm in a park.
You see many trees, but then you see one specific red bird sitting in a tree, and you stop to look at it. You have noticed the bird.
Ah, I see. It's more than just seeing, it's paying attention.
Exactly. Here's another one. Let's say you walk into a room and you feel that the air is very cold.
Yeah.
You didn't just feel it and ignore it. You thought about it. You noticed that the room was cold.
That makes a lot of sense. So to notice means to pay attention.
You got it.
Now let's look at the next big word in his question. Jack asks if Missouri has ever noticed something strange.
Strange.
What does the word strange mean?
Strange means something is not normal. It is unusual or surprising.
Okay, let's give our listeners some easy examples of the word strange.
Think about a dog.
Okay.
Usually a dog says, "Woof," it barks.
Right.
But imagine you see a dog and it meows like a cat.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that would be very strange.
Exactly. It breaks the normal rules.
I have one. Imagine you wake up in the morning and you look outside.
Okay.
You expect the sky to be blue, but instead the whole sky is bright green.
Yes. A green sky is definitely strange. It is not normal at all.
So Jack is asking Missouri if he has ever seen or felt something that is not normal.
Yes. Have you ever noticed something strange?
So what does this all mean? I want to push back slightly on this text.
Okay, go ahead.
Why would someone start a conversation this way?
That's a good question.
I mean, it is a simple yes or no question, but it feels so heavy. It feels like Jack is hiding a big secret.
It does feel that way. Usually people start with small talk like, hello, how are you?
Right. You talk about the weather. You don't just walk up to someone and ask about strange things.
If we connect this to the bigger picture, this shows that Jack is a very interesting person.
How so?
Well, Jack is paying close attention to his world. He is noticing things. And by asking this question, he is inviting Mazzari to look closely at the world too.
He wants Mazzari to wake up and pay attention.
Exactly. He wants to share this feeling of mystery.
I love that. So Jack asks this big, interesting question. Naturally, as a reader, we want to hear the answer.
Of course we do. We want to know if Mazzari saw the strange thing too.
But the text does something very surprising here.
It sure does.
After Jack's question, the text just shows the name Mazzari, followed by those 3 dots.
And then it shows Jack, followed by 3 dots.
And then, well, then nothing. There are no more words.
The page is totally blank after that.
Let's explain this concept to our listeners. This is what we call silence, or a mystery.
Yes, silence, meaning no sound, no words.
We do not know what Mazzari says. We do not know what Jack says next.
The author hid the rest of the conversation from us.
Here's where it gets really interesting. Because there are no words, we have to guess.
We have to use our imagination.
Do you think Mazzari saw this strange thing too? Or is Jack all alone in this?
Oh, that's the big debate. Maybe Mazzari is silent because he is thinking hard.
Like he's searching his memory for something weird?
Right. Or maybe Mazzari is silent because he thinks Jack is crazy.
Oh no, like an awkward, uncomfortable silence.
Exactly. And if Mazzari gives him a weird look, that explains why Jack is silent next. Jack just gives up.
That is so sad. Jack tried to share a secret and his friend just stared at him.
But maybe it's a happy silence. Maybe Mazzari just nodded his head. He didn't need to use words. They both just knew.
Wow. So those missing words can mean a terrible loneliness or a beautiful friendship, all depending on how we guess.
This raises an important question about how humans feel when a story has no ending.
That's hard, right? We want the answer.
It is very hard. We want to know the truth. But texts like this teach us something valuable.
What's that?
It teaches us to be comfortable with not knowing everything. Sometimes in life, things are a mystery. And that is okay.
It's okay to just wonder. It's okay to have empty spaces.
Exactly. It makes the world more magical when everything isn't perfectly explained.
That is a beautiful way to look at it. Well, this has been an amazing deep dive.
It really has.
First of all, we want to warmly congratulate you, the listener, on practicing your English today.
Yes, you did a fantastic job following along with us.
You really did. Let's do a quick summary of what we learned together today.
Good idea.
We met 2 characters, Jack and Mazzari.
We learned the word notice, which means to see and pay attention to something, like the red bird in the tree.
And we learned the word strange, which means something unusual and not normal, like a dog that meows.
And most importantly, we explored the mystery of missing words. We learned that silence can be just as powerful as speaking.
So true. Before we go, we want to leave you with a final thought to explore on your own.
Yes, a little homework for your imagination.
Think about your own day right now. The room you are in, the street you walk down.
We usually don't pay attention to our normal lives.
But if a friend walked up to you today and asked, "Have you ever noticed something strange?" What is the very first thing in your life you would think of?
What weird little detail is hiding in your everyday life, just waiting for you to notice it?
It's a fun thing to think about. Thank you so much for joining today's deep dive.
Keep learning, keep listening, and keep practicing your English.
We are so proud of you. We will catch you next time.